We just had an amazing conversation. Me, myself, and I just had an amazing conversation with the assassin baby, Brandon Moreno. He's fighting for the belt again on July 11th. He's co-main event when Nunez refights Pena. We talked about all the different drama, not all of it, but a lot of the drama in the UFC, you know, what it takes to be the champion, how he got there, how he started. He fell from grace and rising back from the ashes like a phoenix and all that. Super good conversation. We had to re-record from last week where we were just having so many technical difficulties, but I really think you're going to like this one. Check it out. Welcome, everyone, to another episode of the Robert Patton Global Podcast. I'm here with UFC champion. You're still the champion to me, Brandon Moreno, baby assassin baby. You're killing babies. He loves it. How you doing, sir?
Brother, nice to talk with you again. Last time we had some problems with the production, but now we are ready, right? So nothing excited to talk with you.
Thank you. Thank you for being, flexible and coming back on here. I appreciate it. You are,
of course,
you're prepping for Kai Kara France. When is it happening exactly?
It's July 30th.
Where's that? Where?
It's in Dallas, Texas. Actually, I mean, last weekend UFC make it like officially official.
Okay.
So they put all the card, the main card, and the prelims and everything. So yeah, so main event is Juliana Pena against Amanda Nunes, and the co-main event is myself against Kai Kara France, a rematch. We fought together last 2019. So man, I'm excited.
Yeah, they're good. So Nunez and Pena are fighting at the culmination of the Ultimate Fighter, the show. Have you been watching it at all this new season?
Man, I mean, I saw a few episodes from this recently season, and it's nice. It's excited. I love the new idea of the UFC to try to make everything like easier and faster than before. Like they go like straight to the fight. Like they put like, oh, they're fighting this guy against this guy.
Yeah.
They put a little bit about the history of the fighter, and then they show you immediately the fight. So that's awesome.
Yeah, it is faster. There's no like fighting to get into the house. They pick the team. And they used to show them picking each person, and they kind of skip all of that. So that's interesting. I like Pena. She seems like a pretty good coach.
Yeah, looks like she's like very passionate, right? Like she's like there in the corner, like screaming and trying to put the instructions to the fighters. And so I love the energy of Juliana Pena. Obviously, Amanda Nunes, she's like very smart too, and she tried to make all the game plan with the other coaches. So it's a interesting season.
Yeah, I like it. I've always watched like almost every season, and I saw the season when you were on, and that was, one of the best seasons ever, probably, right? Yeah, that we talked about it on the first podcast. You guys would have to go listen to the first one, but there was a lot of good characters on there, like that dude that was wrestling the llamas. And do you keep contact with any of them?
With who? Sorry,
from the Ultimate Fighter.
I mean, I'm fighting against Kai Kara France. He's from the same season that me.
Yeah.
He was in the other team. He was with Team Cejudo, and I was with Team Benavides. And yes, it's an interesting matchup because we knew each other since that year. That year was 2016. Yes, 2016. Right now, I'm training in Kansas City in Glory MMA, and I'm training with Tim Elliott. Actually, Tim Elliott was the guy who won that season.
And he fought Demetrius Johnson.
Exactly. It was a really nice fight, actually. A lot of people put Tim Elliott like the underdog, like for so far. But man, it was a dangerous fight for Demetrius, right?
It was. Tim Elliott is such a fun fighter to watch. He's very dynamic, rolling around and crazy
Yeah, man. I
Yeah.
mean, I know the guy since since the 2016. He supported me too much in the past, so yeah, and he put a lot of hard pace in the training. So that's awesome. He's a good training partner, and I have a few conversations with other guys for the season, but maybe not too much. I had a really good relation with Mike Schnell, who is in the roster right now. He lost against Roybal less recently, but he's a really nice guy. He helped me when I fought against Sergio Perez in 2017. He went to Mexico City with me and helped me with training camp. He was my main training partner. So yeah, I mean he's a nice guy too.
Schnell. Yeah. What you were, you were in the UFC and then you got cut. Where did you go to, like, LFA or Fury?
No, actually, it was to LFA. Um, uh, my last fight before all this thing was in Chile in 2018. I fought against Pantoja and I lost. Then the UFC tried to cut all the division. So my head was very easy to cut. So yeah, I went out to try to be alive in the mixed martial arts. I started to get a lot of problems. Then there was when I meet my manager Jason House, and then man, all Iridium Sports changed my life. They gave me the fight in LFA for the title, for the flyweight title. I won, and immediately after that fight, I was in the UFC again.
Wow. Because I was going to ask, like, what did you change from when you get cut? Did you, like, reinvent yourself and go train like Rocky and Rocky 3 with, like, a new group of people, or, or did you just kept fighting? Did you change anything
I
besides
mean,
management?
obviously, I think the first thing I changed in that moment was my mentality. Like, hey, I need to be more tough. I need to be more durable. I need to like put pressure in my fights, and that's my new style right now. And
Yeah.
other thing was that I start to work a lot of my striking with my boxing and everything. So yeah, man, that was the difference. Obviously, in the meantime, I was passing for a lot of bad moments, no, like they start to finish with my money. I start to get other like personal problems, and
Yeah.
that was hard. But man, that those kind of experience give you a new perspective of life and give you more power for the future.
Yeah, that makes you stronger. You learn lessons. Not Don't do that again. Maybe. But Pantoja, you brought him up. Did you have you fought him again, or just the one time?
No, that's the man. That's the thing I heard too much to myself because I fought twice against him and twice he beat me.
Oh, really?
He beat me in the ultimate. He beat me in the ultimate fighter, and he beat me in Chile in 2018. But man, obviously everything is an excuse. All are excuses for me because at the end of the day I lost, and the loss is in my record right now. But I don't know, man. I can talk with my people around and say like, man, those fights against him was in a bad time for me
Yeah.
because I mean the guy is good. The guy is really really good. He's a tough opponent, and when I fought against him, don't was in my best. So I don't know, man. I'm just trying to get experience for my losses and my adversity of life. And here I am, right, fighting for the belt right, again.
Hell yeah. Yeah, it is the. So, okay. Every dog, I was going to say every dog has his day. You can, because, like, on any given Sunday, you might be feeling like top of the world and he might have had a bad weight cut or vice versa. Relationship issues, sleep, food, whatever. So that's
Yeah.
that's pretty crazy. But you're fighting for the belt again against Kaikar France. So what's up with Figueroa? Why is he? What happened?
Man, man. I mean, I don't wanna lie to you, right? Or I don't wanna be like, I don't wanna put like more excuses on him because he did it before. So I don't wanna see more drama in this. But man, the guy doesn't wanna fight against me again.
He barely won.
That's a fact, definitely. Um, so UFC offered him the fight like multiple times, and but the guy say no. And first of all, he tried to get the fight even in the last May in UFC 275, I think so, and UFC. No, UFC 274 in Phoenix in May, last May, and he said yes, but he wanted a lot of money, and UFC say no. So there was when the guys start to come with a lot of excuses like, oh, this guy is a racist and all that bullshit. Man, I'm not racist, man, and the people around me know that.
Of
Like,
course. That's absurd.
you know,
Yeah.
just like that. I don't have any other comment. Like all my people around, and all the people who really knows me, they know I'm not that kind of guy.
Yeah.
So
You're
yeah,
the lovable baby assassin.
thank you.
Everyone loves
And
you. Yeah.
so that was the first one. Then he started to say he wanna fight against Sky Car France because he loves the style between them, and and I don't know what kind of problem he has with Adesanya, but I want Adesanya being in his corner, and I know I wanna beat Kai in his face, and I don't know what happened there. And then, yeah, the last one, he say, no, I'm injured. I have some problem in my hand. I can close my hand, and I can't fight until September or October. So, man, I don't know, man. If that is true, it's fine. It's fine for me, and hopefully he gets on a speed recovery, right? But man, I don't know, man. It's too much drama, too much
Excuses.
excuses,
Yeah.
and I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't want to throw more fire against him. That's it. I just want to pass the page and put attention in my new opponent.
Yeah, for sure. Fuck that guy. No, I'm just kidding. Anyways, he, he has a cool name, the God of War or whatever. Anyways, but
Yeah,
uh,
man,
well, I
that's
mean, he's
too much,
obviously
man. That
not.
nickname,
Yeah.
man. The last fight, he don't was the God of War anymore. He
No, he
just
was.
run.
Yeah, he did. It was very clear that you were the aggressor, and he got like a couple lucky shots. But anyways, he's obviously scared. So if you're fighting for the title, July 11th ish. That's going to be exciting. I was watching when you won it, and I lost my mind because it was so cool. And
Okay.
you still, well, and everyone that was a fan was just like probably super excited for you. Uh, did you get to keep? You get to keep the belt, right? You still have your belt.
Yeah, of course I have my belt in my house, but I actually right now, actually after I lost the fight for the judges for the decision, I turned the face of the belt to the other side, so I don't want to see it anymore.
Right, it's
On
motivation.
so I gonna turn the belt again until I win the title again.
Yeah, I like that. I like that. It's motivation, mental, right?
That's motivation, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have my own arguments to say I won the last fight. I understand was a close fight and it not don't wasn't a robbery. Just you know, I just try to be very positive. I remember myself with my actually with Jason with my manager at 3 a.m. in the morning, like after the fight in my hotel room, like talking like, okay, don't worry, nothing bad happened. What can we do to improve everything? What can we do to try to do our best in the next time and go quickly for that bell again. Right now, I'm putting all my best. I put in all my work to get that bell again, man. So I'm doing some things different, and you never know. Obviously, nothing is sure in this life. No, and nothing. And obviously, the next fight is nothing sure because Sky Car France is very tough. He's awesome, but man, I don't care, man. I mean, every single opponent in the UFC is really tough, but I beat him. Sorry, and man, I'm ready to do it again.
I love watching you fight. You have such a fun style and form. It's like art. Martial art. What what do your days look like in the morning? Say, like, you wake up, and what time do you wake up, and what do you eat, and when do you train and stuff?
So I try to wake up at 7:30 a.m. So, for example, in my normal life in my house in Las Vegas, I need to wake up at around 6:45 because I need to wake up, m- make breakfast for my daughter and for myself, and then take her to the school, and then I need to go for training. And depends obviously the day is what training I have. So right now I'm here in Kansas City, training in Glory MMA, and I'm 100% focused in my training camp. Um, so here I wake up at 7:30. I eat my breakfast. I rest a little bit because I don't want to be full in the middle of training because I start to throw up everything, right?
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
the first training is at 10 a.m. It's a tough training, a really tough training. After that, I go to the house, rest a little bit more, eat my lunch, and go again for training. Then rest again, and then go. And depends. Yeah, the last session of the day is light. Like I need to go run or something like that, or some drills, and that's it.
Do you lift weights?
100%. Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturdays.
Okay. All
I
right.
mean, I do I do my strength and conditioning. So depends the season. So before the fight, I was like in building season. I was like lifting like very heavy. And actually, you can see my pictures in my social media. I mean, I right now I feel chubby, man. I feel fat.
Uh,
but but it's normal, man. It's normal. Right now, I start to lose weight again, and I start to make my diet and everything. It's just, and actually, I mean, just you just need to change your diet. My diet before was to like try to win some muscle, right? So I was like eating too much. I was eating too much. Right now, I need to make weight again. So my diet changed to that for that like different portions of food and that's it. But everything is like very. It's a sequence to don't start to like cut the food because that's is bad.
you slowly eat less and less as you get closer to the fight.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah, and actually that's more healthy.
Yeah. You're staying at a house with fighters now?
I mean, it's a little house. It's a house of my manager. Right now, we are two coaches and my training partner Marcelo Rojo and I. Maybe in the future come other guys. Depends the space because it's not a huge house. Um,
You
but
guys,
yeah, I mean, right now I'm like very focused with with my training camp with my partners, and that's it.
is it Jason House or your manager? Who's your manager?
Jason, yeah, of course.
Yeah, he's awesome. He's doing good.
Yeah, he's the best.
Yeah. Um, and then Kraus, he's like becoming a legendary coach and stuff. Is working with him, something unique? I mean, is he that different from other coaches?
I mean, I can tell because I don't have like a lot of history to work with, like very deep with other coaches. Obviously, I worked with other coaches before, but like a few months or something like that. Right now, I'm working with James Krause like full time. Man, the guy is crazy. The guy put a lot of passion on this job. He loves mixed martial arts. He's like always like learning about mixed martial arts. He's always watching fights because he has a lot of fighters, so he need to watch like fights every single day. And man, I feel like I need that in my life. Like some guy who tried to like push his life and push my life too, right? Like a really good example front on me, and try to follow that example. Um, and that's it, man. And I really believe I needed that in my life. Like watch some leader in my life.
Yeah. Well, when I was your age, I joined the army, and I got like, the drill sergeants were fucking like, you suck. You're never gonna make it. You're worthless. But then they pushed me also, and it pushed me to my fullest potential. It's harder to do it yourself. It, it is.
I mean, you need to have discipline, and you need to be focused and stay focused in your goals in life. But man, obviously have people around you who push you to be better.
Yes.
I mean,
They
that's very
say
important too.
they say that you're the sum of the five people you hang out with the most. So you're like,
Exactly.
yeah, yeah,
And I'm
yeah, hell yeah. I love it. You got the mentality, you got the training partners. I love that you're training with Tim Elliott. He's one of my favorite fighters. And
yeah, and actually, I mean, he's the guy who put the pace there, man. Like he has a really hard pace in the training, and man, I have the habit to put a really hard pace in the training too. So uh, each other, like we are like a crazy doing drills and all that stuff.
wow,
We finish like a dead man after training.
I bet. Do you put any of that on like social media, or is there footage of that? Because that would be fun to watch.
No, no, man. I don't like to put my work in social media because a lot of the spies.
Yes, yeah, yeah. Just curious. Okay, that's funny.
I mean, sometimes I put some little clips, but no, not the full session or something like that. Because right now with social media, a lot of people watching everything, trying to get whatever information they can. So it's hard.
This is kind of an off random question, but when we did the photo shoot, you were with Jasmine
Yeah,
Jiu Jitsu, and she looks like she's really tough. Like, do you know what's going on with her?
man. Obviously, if you can keep the support with him, will be awesome. Because I promise, she's tough, man. I mean,
Yeah.
obviously, I don't know when. She needs the experience definitely, but she can be champion, man. She can be champion in the future. She has the mentality. She has the technique. She has the passion. She has the heart.
Hmm.
So, like I said before, maybe not today or maybe not tomorrow, but you
She'll
never
be
know.
champion. Yeah, I could see that. Yeah, I've seen her fighting, and I'm very impressed with like she's got power and grit and toughness. So I mean, obviously
Yeah,
everyone that fights has that, but it seems like it's on another level. So that's cool. Just curious on an update with her. If you guys check out Jasmine Jiu Jitsu, she'll be popping in the UFC
yeah.
soon.
She's fighting against Estela Nunes, a Brazilian girl. Sorry, she's fighting in August 13.
Where in
She's doing
Invict?
his
What league?
man UFC. She's doing
She made it.
the official UFC debut.
Nice. Hell yeah. That's awesome. I'm so
Yeah,
excited. I hadn't heard that. Cool. Very cool. August 11th I'll be watching. I watch like
no,
almost every fight.
August 13.
August 13th.
Yeah,
8/13. Beautiful. Who do
yeah. I
you
think
Go ahead.
the main event. No, no, I forget the main event. I don't remember the main event, but yeah, she's fighting there.
Okay. Yeah. She'll be the main event for that day, maybe. Because sometimes like the other day I was watching like I guess Michelle Pereira versus flippy guy. I forget,
Yeah,
he fought. I
Santiago
forget.
Ponzinibbio.
Yeah, Pontonibio. So whatever, however you said that. Sorry, but I wanted to watch that fight. More than the Holmes versus whoever she fought. Home,
Yeah,
but I do like Home. Actually, I do like Holly Holm. She's pretty cool. Um, but sometimes the main event isn't the main event. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, I understand.
what's that dude? Cheeto Vera? Do you like him?
Oh man, that fight was tough, right?
Yeah, he's fucking murderer.
Man,
But
he's crazy, man. He is crazy, and actually, I met him in 2014. We went to the developer program in Albuquerque, New Mexico for UFC. A lot of people from Latin America went to Albuquerque, New Mexico to get some knowledge in Jackson's MMA. In that moment was like the main gym in mixed martial arts. They had like a lot of contenders. They had obviously John Jones. Holly
Over.
Holm was almost in the UFC in that year. So yeah, man. I meet Chito there, and his evolution, man, is
Yeah.
crazy. Uh, he maybe he say this. The guy is not the most talented guy, but man, his discipline and
Yes.
and his like work ethic is tough, man. It's tough, and man, everybody wanna see him fight again, right? Because his style is like awesome too.
Yeah, and people need to model their life after him if they want to, because he goes to bed like by 10. He only eats clean. He doesn't drink. He doesn't. I think he might smoke weed and do mushrooms sometimes, but that's cool too. But like, as far as, but like he sleeps. He has a regimen. He's doing all the work, all the stuff that needs to be done to. If you want
Yeah,
to be a champion, Jake Paul said something that was pretty cool. He was like, champions do champion shit. And, you know,
100%.
yeah. So you got to live it. And to get there, do you do ice baths or anything like that? Probably you have to sometimes.
And sometimes, man, I
Yeah.
mean, man, you need that. Hurts. the
Yeah.
the cold tub, it hurts too much, but man, sometimes you need it, man. You need
Yeah.
it, because you have all these hard training sessions, and at the end of the week you need some good recovery.
Yes.
For example, when I'm in Las Vegas, we have the UFCPI, the Performance Institute, and we have like physical therapy, and we have all the attention. We have the diet, and one of the coolest things of the PI, we have like a boat. We have the jacuzzi, the hot tub, and we have a cold tub. So both can help you to recover your body faster. And man, obviously it's something it's not I'm doing like every single day, but like like you start your week. Past Monday, Tuesday, maybe Wednesday, a few minutes, then the Thursday, Friday, and maybe Saturday, you
Mhm.
try to recover again
Yeah.
and go fresh again for the next week.
It's good for inflammation, if your back or
Yeah,
knee shit hurts.
yes, sir.
Yes. So you know what the deal is. That's some good shit. I love that. Um, you're fighting soon. You have to take these drug tests, and people have insinuated that you're on, performance enhancing drugs because you're so jacked. I'm just joking.
Oh yeah, all day, drugs all day, steroids,
Yeah.
all the thing, everything.
I could tell just by looking at you. But when are they going to do that? It's just that they're going to pop in soon and they just surprise
Sorry?
you. So the USADA, they just pop in and like surprise you for the drug
Yeah,
test.
yes, yes. So the the thing with them is like they can come like in every single. I mean, they can literally come right now.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's the goal with Usada, like surprise the fighters, like they don't have the opportunity to do something to lie in the test.
Hmm.
Um, and that's it. I mean, obviously, I don't have any problems with that,
Of course.
but I hear a lot of fighters with like problems with the Sahara, and they start to make a lot of drama. I don't know, man. I just like when I hate with these guys come just when they try to do like the blood test when you need to put the needle,
Yeah, I don't like
like
that.
I don't like that, man. But
Well,
that's it.
I love Chael Sonnen. He's one of my favorite commentators. He's really
I don't
smart.
I don't like Chael Sonnen.
Oh no! Why?
Man, he started to talk shit about me when I lost the title
Oh no! He talks a lot of shit.
against me, and I love it before. Now,
Oh no! I feel you.
but
Yeah. Well, he's
he
never said
throw
it.
he throw everything. He
Cool.
throw all the weapons against me. Like, okay, but
Oh,
I won a title and you never.
right. That's a good point. Well, he was talking about these other fighters that are, like there's one gym in particular where it's suspected that they're all juicing it up over there. You hear about that?
No, I mean, obviously, I'm just kidding. I mean, I don't hate the guy or something like that. But I don't watch his content to be honest.
Yeah.
A lot of people say that he's a really good analyst. Maybe I can watch his um uh, content in the future. But no. I don't know what he say about it.
Oh well. Yeah. He's just like he was insinuating, kind of like hinting towards. People assumed it was Michael Chandler and Kamaru Usman and that whole gym. They don't. It's gossip. It's just gossip. It's just talking shit. I think nobody knows, and obviously they're passing their tests, right? So they should be good.
Man, don't go to some comment if you don't have
Proof.
proofs
Yeah.
proof.
Yeah.
I mean, the guys look, obviously, yes, they look like very muscular, but I mean, I don't have any bad
Of
comments with
course.
them because I mean
Of
they pass every single test. So, man, they are like they both guys are amazing athletes. That
yeah.
you can watch the strength and conditioning of Michael Chandler in social media. He's insane, man. He trained very hard.
Yeah, he does. I'm just passing, talking shit. No worries. It's I love this sport. It is dangerous, and Chael obviously was using performance enhancing drugs at one point, and then
Yep.
when they banned it, he said he stopped. I don't know, but that's neither here nor there. It's just curious to me because there's stuff out there like stem cells, maybe that is legal. Have you ever done those?
Yeah, I did it after my first fight against Figueredo because I had some problem in my right shoulder, and they put the stem cells in my shoulder.
Did it help?
Man, I don't feel nothing in the next day.
Awesome.
I feel like a new, like, wow, this is like kind of magic.
Where did you go? Like in the United States or?
Yeah, in United States. Obviously, I don't remember the
Yeah.
name of the doctor.
Oh, no
Yeah,
worries.
yeah. In some place in the United States,
I'm
in Las
curious.
Vegas.
Yeah, I want to do that at some point. Do you go to like a chiropractor or anything like that?
No, it was a regular doctor. I don't know, man. I mean,
No,
I
no,
just
no.
go like,
You know what a chiropractor where they pop your back? That,
oh, nah, man. I do my physical therapy in the Performance Institute. I mean, all the people there are fantastic, man. They do an amazing job with the recovery and everything, and they are like very professionals. They have a lot of experience, and they know how to manage all the injuries and all that stuff for an athlete like us.
do you get massages? Is that part of it, like the recovery?
Kind of, yeah. One part is massages, others are kind of machines, and they do the hot and cold tub too.
Yeah.
That is very effective to recover your body.
Yeah.
What more? They have like a special machines in the PI to use to recover your body too. So yeah, they have everything.
What's your favorite, method? Like wrestling, jujitsu, striking? I have my own guess, but
So when I'm depends the season, man. In some point, I was like very focused in my jiu-jitsu, and I still love jiu-jitsu. I was very focused on that. In other point, I was very focused in my striking. I was doing like a lot of like kickboxing amateur fights. Then the wrestling, obviously. But right now, I love to do everything. You can see in my last fights, like I love to throw punches. My
yes,
striking
yeah.
is getting better is getting better every day. But man, I was trying to be a well-rounded mixed martial artist.
Yes. Well, that reminds me of like Muay Thai in Thailand. Have you been to Thailand and done all that?
No, I never been in Thailand before. Will be awesome if I can have the opportunity to go to Thailand in the future, but not right now. I'm start to work a little bit with my knees and my elbows with my Muay Thai coach, but it's something I'm working for the future.
Yeah, that's a new technique I've seen coming up. Is like they look like you're gonna punch, but then they just throw the elbow, and it's nasty. You know?
Yeah, you need a lot of timing, and you need to understand the distance in the middle of the fight to throw punches. And maybe not necessarily, but you need to have a short distance to throw punches. Guys like John Jones, for example, who has like long arms, they don't care. Like they throw elbows for any distance. But yeah, I mean you need to cut a little bit of distance to throw knees and elbows.
Would you fight Floyd Mayweather?
Yeah, depends the money. Yeah,
Hell yeah. That'd be funny.
for a few millions,
Yeah.
we can do it.
Just yeah, that'd be fun. Who nah, like who would you want to fight from a different weight class, you know?
Nah, I don't care, man.
TJ Dillashaw?
Nah, you know what? I have an I mean, it can be a problem in the future because I have a lot of friends in the bantamweight division. It's crazy. I'm trying to stay in my way, like be out of the of the drama or out of the fight. But I had a kind of relation with TJ in the past. He helped me a lot when I was in Denver, Colorado. He helped me too much. I meet recently Aljamain Sterling. He's a really nice guy, and I know Chito Vera very well. Merab Dvalishvili, I know the guy. He's awesome, man. I know Dominic Cruz too. I trained with him before.
Nice.
I don't know, man. It's very uncomfortable because they have like all these fights in social media, and they have like maybe they can fight in the future. So that's uncomfortable for me. But the only thing I can do is just be like out of the drama, and that's it.
Yeah. Well, the 125 class is not as deep. You know, it's not there's 135 is like ki- killer row, whatever, you know.
Yeah,
It's nasty. It's right now it's Aljamain. Who's he fighting next? TJ or no?
very possible. I mean, TJ can be the next one, or I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think right now, but no, I think TJ is the next one for the title, or even Jose Aldo can be
Ooh,
a possibility too.
yeah, yeah. That's crazy because Jose went down and Connor went up. So it
Yeah,
makes me think that when they fought, Connor was way bigger, like structurally.
maybe. So the history with Jose Aldo was like he always knew he can make weight, but he say like he was like a terrible guy who to make weight. You understand?
Yes.
Like
Yeah.
he was like, oh, I don't want to cut weight. Like very how you say in English? Like
Undisciplined. He's not disciplined. Food.
maybe yes. He was like he hate the sauna for cut weight, but when he decided to move to 135, he knew like he can do it.
Okay. So he just evolved. You know, we evolve as fighter. You do what you
Exactly.
got to do. Because 145, I feel like he kept running into kind of like brick walls or something, and he felt he'd have a better advantage.
And man, yeah, he's a legend in 145, and right now he's doing very well in bantamweight division. He lost for the title, but I mean, right now he's winning the fights.
Think he could beat Sugar Sean O'Malley?
Jose Aldo,
You.
me, maybe yes or maybe no. You never know. But
All right.
I mean, imagine in the future. Imagine in the future. Sean O'Malley fighting like in the like the main spots in the bantamweight. And my goal in my for my future is, um, so I want to get the belt back in 125. I want to defend my belt like for a really good years, and then before to retire, I want to move to 135 just to see what
I
happened,
like
get
it.
on a few fights, maybe the title, and then finish my career. So you never know in like 3 or 4 years. Uh, Depends who is in the title on the top five, maybe.
Hell yeah. So I like that because you're going to grow and then you'll. That's typically what happens as you get older. You maybe go up a weight class. Jose Aldo did the opposite, but you got. What about Henry Cejudo? He's coming back, right?
Man, it's the same. Actually, a lot of people ask me about Cejudo, and I don't have any problem with him, man. I mean, obviously, we have this history with being my friend in the past, and then coaching. I mean,
Right.
who go straight with Figueredo and say like, "Hey, I want to help you to beat Brandon."
Yeah.
I mean, that hurts
Yeah.
definitely, man. That
Fuck.
hurts.
Mm-hmm.
I, I, I can't lie to you, but and that moment I was like very disappointed and I'm very mad with him. But right now it's like I don't care, man. Like I don't care. The guy he's trying to get back. It's funny because I mean he's supposedly retired and like next month he starts to say like, oh, I want to be back. I want to be back. So if you want to be back, but just do it. You understand? Just do it and get. I understand the guy. He's trying to get more money, and yeah, he's trying his best to do it. So it's fine, man. I don't care.
No, yeah. I don't know if he's coming back. I don't even know. He's like in all these different weight classes. So I don't, he might go to 145 or he's talking crazy shit. I don't even know. But, uh, so we'll see where that comes. Then we're going to wrap it up because I got it's Friday night, baby. You know what I mean? But,
Okay.
uh, Khabib, they're saying he might come back for Oliveira. What do you think about that?
Man, and that's the fault of the all the social media, all the journalists. Fuck those guys. We try to push Habib to get back. I mean, the guy looks very happy, and the guy looks very happy being a coach, eating whatever he
Yeah, he
wants,
looks kind of
and
fat. I'm just kidding.
like he looks very happy like that. And all the social media, all the media, the interviews, and always the same. Like when you came back, and you think you can beat Oliveira and blah blah blah, and the guy's like, oh come on, guys, don't piss me off, please.
Yeah, they're like, you
So
can't
I don't
beat
know,
him. You
man.
can't beat him just to fuck with him.
I know, it's crazy, motherfuckers.
But
But
Oliveira's a shit right now.
man, you know what? Actually, I was doing my bets for my picks for the last pay per view events when he fought. I put my money on Poirier and I put my money on Gaethje because both guys are my favorite fighters in the lightweight division.
Yeah.
But man, he's doing an amazing job. I don't know if he signed a contract with the devil or something, but
I know, right?
man, he's a new guy. He's a new guy. He's different. So man, I promised to myself to don't put other bet against him. I mean, if he next fight, I'm with him 100%.
Right? Yeah, and he just looks cool.
Yeah.
He looks kind of cool. Like,
Nah, he's awesome.
yeah.
He's an amazing guy. I met him in 2000 in the UFC 255. He fought against Kukui Ferguson, and the guy is an amazing people.
What do you think about he doesn't speak English. Jasmine, for as far as I know, doesn't speak English, and so fighters that don't speak English, do you think they should learn English or?
Man, man, I don't want to say like yes, like they have to do it. But I can talk about my personal situation, my personal history. When I start to learn English and when I start to like do all these interviews in English, I put more eyes in myself. I expose more my brand to the world, and I start to get like better contracts, better sponsorships, better support, and man, I have like almost 40 minutes of talking with you, and you understand what I'm doing, what I'm saying, right?
Absolutely. Yeah, you're
So,
killing it. Yeah, you're
man,
very fluent.
so I remember when I start to do it, when I start to talk in English, the main problem was like the confidence. I was like very embarrassing to say some word in a bad way or something
Right.
like that.
Uh-huh.
But man, just get the confidence, start to talk. If the other guy, I don't care. If the other guy don't understand, I don't care, and just go, just try it.
Yeah.
And if you don't want or you don't feel comfortable, it's fine.
Yeah, it's
Okay,
fair.
I
That's
understand.
true.
But for sure, you can get more attention if you learn the language of the company, because
Yeah.
UFC is it's an American company.
Yeah, and maybe, like English speaking fighters could learn Brazilian or Portuguese, and Spanish probably wouldn't be a bad idea, so they could get more fans from that. But just curious. I really appreciate you coming on here and spending time with you. It's been it's been an absolute pleasure. It's fun.
Thank you, bro.
Yeah, and I wish you all the force of the universe in all your next fights.
Man, thank you. I'm excited. I again, we talked about it before, but I understand that Kai is a tough opponent. He showed a lot of evolution in the last years. But man, I'm ready. I promise I'm ready, and I'm working hard, and I have all the confidence to believe in myself, and because I know I'm working hard to get the belt back, and that's it,
I
man.
mean, I'm not an expert, but I've seen you fight and I've seen him fight, and you've already beat him. But also, it's just like, it seems like you're going to have the odds in your favor, the betting odds, you're going to be the favorite, and I'm sure you will come out victorious with your hand raised and get that belt back.
That's the goal. That's the main goal.
You got this. Thank you so much for coming on. I will see you soon, I'm sure. Keep working. Do you have
Let's go.
anything else? You're good. You want to say what's your title? Assassin baby? Baby assassin.
In Instagram, my Instagram is the Assassin Baby. I have TikTok. I have a few months on TikTok, and is the Assassin Baby 93.
Hell yeah.
And in Facebook is Brandon the Assassin Baby Moreno. You can watch all my things there. I don't put too much clips about my training, but I put other stuff, so it's fun.
We'll check you out on TikTok. I just started my TikTok. Bobby CEO Tips. So
Bobby.
CEO Tips.
Okay.
So yeah, I finally got in. I'm in fucking TikTok now, bitches. You gotta do it.